Yolanda was a woman, fine and fair, a very pleasant looking with gold bright hair. Yolanda, she gained over.
On this hill, amidst the limestone and cedar, lies a story waiting to be told. A story of faith, of family, and of a community that once thrived here. In the East View Cemetery, the lives of Alexandria's early settlers are etched in stone. Established in 1836, it became the final resting place for generations of families. A place where marble lamps mark the graves of children and towering monuments bear the names of soldiers who fought for both North and South. It is a cemetery that tells the story of a town that once rivaled its neighbors in industry and ambition, a town that, even in decline, refused to forget.
The building down. Stop, let me tell you what Samson done. He broke at the line and the line run.
In 1869, a group of newly freed African Americans were granted part of this rugged land deemed worthless for farming, but priceless for building a community. They created a church, a school, and a cemetery, a place to worship, to learn, and to remember.
Samson brought up a field of corn to look for Samson, but he was gone.
The Seed Chapel United Methodist Church became the heartbeat of this hilltop. It was a place of music, of community gatherings, of political meetings, and a refuge where voices echoed against the backdrop of segregation and hardship.
Like Fred, and he got through killing 6,000 was dead. He didn't defy my way. He didn't divide my way.
The stones in the Seed Chapel Cemetery bear witness to those who lived, who struggled, who loved, and who lost. From Civil War soldiers to infants marked only by a simple stone, each grave tells a story of a life once lived, a story that must not be forgotten. Here, on this very hill, a young W.E.B. Du Bois walked, taught, and witnessed the power of community. In his words, "For 2 summers I lived in this little world. It was dull and humdrum." The girls looked at the hill in wistful longing, and the boys fretted and haunted Alexandria. Alexandria was town, a straggling, lazy village of houses, churches, and shops, and an aristocracy of Toms, Dicks, and captains. Cuddled on the hill to the north was the village of the colored folks, who lived in 3 or 4 room unpainted cottages. This little world cuddled on the hill to the north was a world within itself, a world that still stands, waiting to be remembered, waiting to be preserved.
He didn't divide my way. I tear the building down. This song was sung by Sylvester Johnson at Knight's Post Office, Vernon Parish, Louisiana, a colored deacon in the Mount Zion Baptist Church.